Welcome everyone to the NowSite My AI live onboarding training. Today is Wednesday, March 5th. We are showing you the basics of the My AI system. We are helping you to learn how to use the system with social media. And I think I recognize everybody here. If you have been here, if you have not been here before, though, please put a one in the chat so I make sure that I know who my new people are. But I think everybody here I have seen before. So let's go ahead and get started. First, what is this meaning about? So for the basic onboarding, NowSite has built a system that makes it easy for you to succeed. Their proven strategies for social media, lead generation, and sales are now built into NowSite. So you don't have to figure it all out on how to talk to new prospects or how to turn conversations into actual sales. You are not alone. Most network marketers start with zero experience in sales and marketing, and that's okay. The good news is NowSite's built a system to make it easy. No more guessing, no more stressing. This is your personal sales and marketing assistant that helps you post, talk to new people, and close more sales. So what this call is about, in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you how NowSite helps you with posting on social media, even if you don't know what to say, generating leads so you always have new people to talk to, and closing sales so you can grow your business faster. So let's dive in and I'll show you exactly how it works. First, I do want to show you where you will find your replay for this event. If you want to watch the replays at all, real quick, if you want to watch the replay, you can come over here and join the official corporate NowSite group. The official corporate NowSite group is where you will find all of your replays. And you'll also find things about extra videos and stuff like that. I stream live here each day, so you'll have the replay immediately. And if you're ever not able to come to the Zoom and you do want to get a refresher on the onboarding, you can always come over here to the official corporate NowSite group. Now, if you have questions for me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and a professional network marketer. I've been building businesses online for a very long time. I started out on the stages of an essential oil company a long time ago. Been teaching websites, blogging, social media, relationship building online, how to build a business online successfully. And so if you have questions or anything, feel free to come over here. Feel free to follow me. I would love friends though. Friends are more fun, but if you want to follow, feel free to. We'll always have tips and advice on social media, mindset, and other things there for you. So let's go ahead and start with here. So we're going to go ahead and make our posts. And what is this? What are we going to start with first? So let's start with, there's 3 steps. And the first one is social media engagement. So the problem is most people don't know what to post. And that is what we're going to cover here. We're going to solve that first problem. And most network marketers don't post consistently because they don't know what to say. Their leaders are posting all the time, but they don't know where to start. So the solution is one-click AI generated social media posts. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how that will work. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. When I share my screen, you will see when you log into the NowSite system, this is what you'll see. You'll come over here to post on social media. And when you do the one-click AI social media post is ultimately the surprise me button. So you just click this and it will give you a post. It will give you something to post on social media for that day. Now, it's going to sound different when you do it as compared to when Cheryl does it or Johnny does it or, Tom Chenault does it. Any of those will be different, right? So you want to make sure that you complete the information in the train.ai when you first do your onboarding, because it's going to look at that information and then it will look at all the types of posts that you've done as it continues to learn about you. So empowerment starts from within and radiates outward like a ripple in water. How do you empower yourself and others? Share your stories of strength, resilience, and the magic you create. Let's spread the vibe of empowerment and elevate each other today. All right, so we have our post. Now, this actually integrates with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X. You can also copy this and take this into Alignable or other platforms that are not listed on here. And to post, you just simply hit get started to post. Each one of these that you press on will give you a different post specific for that platform. If you do not like the photo for whatever reason, you can come over here and change the photo. And you can search a word and find a different picture that makes more sense to you. Let's say I'll use this one right here. Reminds me of the Wonder Woman days. And hit add, and there we go. So let's say I want to use that photo right there. You can customize that photo as you choose, and then you just hit get started. Let's use this on Instagram real quick. We will hit Instagram, hit get started, hit post. And when I do that, I can simply come over here to create, hit post, select from computer, grab the photo, hit next, post that in there, and then I am set. I have just easily created a new post. Now, one of the other types of posts that's really popular is the selfie AI. So the next one we're going to do is selfie AI, and that's when you take a picture of yourself or you have your own picture, and you're going to put this into the NowSite system. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a picture, and I'll do this one right here. Maybe I'll do this one right here and say, there's nothing better than a day at the beach, period. Living this life in such a warm climate is something I've always wanted to do, period. What is your favorite thing about where you live? Okay, now I can just hit generate. And the AI system is going to look not only at the photo, it's going to look at the photo and everything about the photo. It's also going to take the words that I have put in there, and it will create a post for me that I will be able to post on any of those platforms. So the neat thing about this is the AI is not just using a description of the photo, but it is looking at the photo itself. So details of the photo. Maybe if I had writing on the photo, it would actually use the words on the photo to put into the post as well. Now, it does take a minute longer for it to make the post from the photo as opposed to just the regular, because it is looking that over. Okay. Soaking up the sun and surf, there's nothing better than a day at the beach. Living in this warm climate is a dream come true, feeling grateful and full of zest for life. What's your favorite thing about where you live? Let's spread some love and positivity today. Okay, so there, I have my post. And again, to post on Facebook, I could just simply hit get started, hit post. When I do that, and there we go. And then I can put my photo in there. And now I have my wonderful post. Very quick and very easy to do. And I can also take that same post and put it on Instagram, LinkedIn, X, all of those different places. Now, what are the results? 92% of new users post in their first 7 days. More engagement means more people noticing you and your business, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in 30 days or your money back. So, what's the second step? The second step of this is lead generation. Now that you're posting and getting engagement, let's talk about how to turn that engagement into actual leads. So, problem we're going to solve is, I don't know how to generate leads. Posting's great, but what's next? How do you take engagement and turn it into leads? How do you make a business post that gets people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested? The solution is AI business post and compliance. So the business post creation we're going to do next, we're going to select a pre-built profile. Now, if you came over from a company that has integrated the NowSite system into their platform, or a team leader has set that up, you're going to have a pre-built profile in there. If you found NowSite on your own, You could still create that business profile about your business yourself as well. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So let me share my screen yet again. And when I do, I'm going to post on social media. I'll grab another selfie AI. I'm going to upload the photo. And let's say I use this one right here. And then I will say my content. Nope. Nope, I'm actually going to use my photo. I'll use this one. Okay. And then I'm going to write about that. Now, the pre-built profile will be found here under business or product if you came over from a company. If not, you can click add new and you will be able to create a business profile. Today we're going to do, we'll do Life Manage. Okay. And what do I want the caption to be about? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to write my caption now for my posts. 2 people in the waiting room. And there we go. Okay. Sorry, trying to do all this myself. Okay. So we have the Facebook thing right here. What do you want the caption to be about? So I'm going to do it about the Life Vantage business today. And so excited about the new Mind Body GLP-1 system, period. I am having tremendous results with this, period. I'm so excited that finally the cravings are gone and I feel more in control of the way that I approach food, period. Wish I would have found this sooner, but just like my friend Adrian says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Okay, now I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, we're going to come over here and now it's going to give me a Facebook business post based on this company. Now I do a different company every single day. Some days I do Optavia, sometimes I do Life Vantage, sometimes I do Longevity, sometimes I do send out cards. It's a demo of a company. But it gives you the basic idea of what kind of post it will give you. Now, again, if you came over here with a company who put this into the back of their system, it is going to give you that. So let's go ahead and look at this. Feeling fabulously confident with the new Mind Body GLP-1 system. No more cravings, just a strong, controlled approach to food. It's better late than never. Just starting my health journey and I'm loving it. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is hit compliance. The compliance check is going to make sure that this post is compliant because it is a business post. Anytime you're talking about your product or your business, you want to make sure to do that compliance check. Now, if you have that pre-built profile from your company, it is going to have the key messaging already in there. And it may also have your unique link to your website in there as well. If you have it for the regular NowSite system, you'll want to do this compliance check and then you can post from there. So this is medium risk, the way it is put together originally. And it gives me a new suggested post to make it more compliant. So I'm going to hit the update post as suggested. I now have my post. I'm going to hit get started. I'm going to hit post. When I do, I am going to put that in there, put my picture in here, and there we go. Now I have a terrific business post, fast and easy, that will drive engagement. So and remember, the compliance check, it automatically checks for the post for compliance. It'll instantly rewrite any risky claims to be 100% compliant, and it ensures FTC and company compliance automatically. So your results are more professional, high converting business posts, confidence in posting without fear of compliance issues. Now, what's step 3? Closing sales. Now that you're posting, people are engaging, and you're generating leads, how do you actually close those leads and turn them into sales? The problem is that we're going to solve here. I don't know how to close sales. Okay. So if that's the problem that you're trying to solve, You have interested people, but how do you move them forward? What do you say next? How do you guide the conversation in a way that actually leads to a sale? Your solution is Social to Leave and NowSite Nav, which is your AI sales partner, AI powered sales partner. So we're going to do a live demo of the Social to Lead. And the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to find somebody to add into our social media. So let me find somebody. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. There we go. Okay, so let's look at Doug. Here's Doug right here. And I am going to take a screenshot of his social media here. Now, as I take the screenshot, I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to come over to the NowSite system. I will be on the front page, and this little purple button is what I'm going to choose. I'm going to come over here to business or product. When I do that, I'm going to choose the company that I'm working with today. Of course, I'm working with LifeVantage today. And then when this opens up, I'm going to click on New Lead. Now, it takes a minute for it to open up, especially if you have a whole bunch of different business profiles, because it's got to get reconnected with that business profile and everything you've already done up until then. So it just take a second to open it. I'm going to come over here to New Lead. I'm going to click Upload, and I am going to put that screenshot I took into here. When I do that, I'm going to hit Add Contact. Now, as I add the contact, it is going to upload that profile. It's going to put the profile into the CRM that's built into the NowSite system. It's going to search all of the social media platforms for Doug to find out what information it can find out about Doug. Then it's also going to compare it to a list of 2 million, I think it's like 2 million people that we have in the database. And it's going to find Doug in the database and see what information that it can find about Doug. So the kind of information it is going to give me is his personality type, what drives him, what excites him, how to book a meeting with him, how to give him a presentation, how to email him, how to start a conversation with him. All of these different things will be put in there. So I don't have to think about any of it. It's going to enhance the whole contact for me. So I'm going to have some very easy parts to start a conversation with him about, because I'll already know what's important to him. Now, it does take a minute, honestly, for that to come up, but once it does, it's worth it, of course. Here's Doug. I have the sales plan right here, which I'm going to click on. Initiate in the NowSite Nav is telling me my first step with this person is to initiate a conversation, reach out to Doug with a personalized message to learn about his wellness or financial goals without mentioning LifeVantage. Engage in dialogue and share a success story. Okay, now it has this information right here about him. I have his Facebook, his LinkedIn, and his Twitter. Doug is a business and tax coach or Book of Numbers, residing in Texas. He's married to Tracy and originally from Indiana. Doug is active on social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Okay. So I have that information about him. Any notes that I've put in about him myself will be here. The history will be right here. List. These are the lists that I've made. Like if I do email marketing through NowSite, I can add them to any one of the lists here. Here's my enhanced info. Now I can enhance this contact right here. When I do, I don't know why that's not coming up. Okay, so I have his personality right here. So his personality is right here: competitive, committed, and vigorous. This is his behavior. What I should do when emailing him: meetings, stressors, energizers, working, how to book a meeting with him, how to give the pitch, presentation, and all of these. So I have a point of being able to know how to talk to him and what to talk to him about because I know what's important to him. Now, remember, the sales plan right here says that my first step is to initiate a conversation. So I'm going to hit that message and start a conversation with him. And the NowSite system said directly to start a conversation about his health and financial goals. So I'm going to ask it to write the message for me. Write a message to Doug asking him about his health and financial goals. So I'm doing exactly what the AI told me to do, and I'm going to hit generate. Hey, Doug, I've been thinking about you lately, and I'm wondering how you're doing with your health and financial goals. Let me know if there's anything exciting on the horizon or if I can offer a bit of support. Okay, great. I hit copy. When I hit copy, sometimes this error will come up. If it does, you just go ahead and copy the old-fashioned way. That always reminds me of that older gentleman who says, "We make money the old-fashioned way. We earn it." Gosh, that was a long time ago. Old commercial. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I will send that message to him. I can go back to his Facebook, hit a message. I'm not going to hit the message because I'm actually already having conversations with Doug. And then I can send that message directly to him. So what are your results? Your results are you're never going to wonder what to say next again. You're going to be more confident in closing conversations and more sales you're going to have with less stress. So, how do you get started? Most of you are already using the program here, and that's great. So you're already set. But if for some reason you're not using it yet, you're brand new, this is your first time here, you will want to get back to the person who invited you to this meeting. Also, if you came over from a company or a team leader, you'll want to make sure to get back with them for your login credentials. And remember, if you did come over from a company or from a team leader, they've already set up the system for you. You just plug in and go. If you found NowSite on your own, you'll just make that business profile yourself, like I showed, that little place where you do that. There's no experience needed. The AI handles the hardest part. It's one-click social media, lead generation, and closing sales, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in 30 days or your money back. All right, so let's go ahead and take a few questions during the time that we have left. Darren, good to see you. What's your question today?
Hello. Well, I have two questions. But one is there's like a slider on start when I start a conversation with the lead that I already have uploaded through social to lead. I There's a slider that says use the AI behavioral profile to take that into consideration when it's crafting the message, but it's grayed out and I can't slide it over even if nav is activated. And then that's on the phone, and then on the browser it's under the settings where you would change like the tonality and everything, but it's just grayed out. I can't.
Go ahead and email support to get that fixed. Support@now.site.
Okay. Okay. And then my second question is I'm hesitant to make a business profile for some reason. So I was wondering if does anybody do like live demos on how to like effectively create the business profiles?
Business profiles super easy, and you can have as many of them as you want. So as you play with them, if you don't like it, you can always make another one. So I can promise you, you can't break it first.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm worried
But
that like I'm gonna set it up in a weird way that it's gonna say like uncompliant things and things like
oh,
that, you know?
no, it's
Okay.
easy. Like you're gonna be blown away how wonderful this actually works. So if we come over here to business or profiles, so add new, just say the company name. The company, if you're actually going to use your company name, like if you're a part of network marketing company and you're making one for that network marketing company, the AI already knows all the information. It's pretty fabulous. So if you put in, LifeWave, LifeVantage, whatever the company name is in here, and then just talk about I am a network marketer with this company. I help people build businesses or something like that. The AI actually has all of the information already. It's really, you'll be surprised how well it is. Now, the cool thing is once it's done, you're going to click over here and it's going to tell you everything that's in it. So you can actually review and make sure everything is to your standard. If it isn't, you can certainly add anything in here, or you can actually regenerate it with and start over again also. So you can't break it. I would do it, play with it. If you end up with questions on that, you can always go on Tuesdays and Wednesdays is Ask Hal. And so that is at 12 noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love this app, by the way. This is amazing.
Fantastic. Yay. All right. All right. Any other questions today for anybody? Nope. But we have cake. Cake is good. All right. Um, if you do like if you love cupcakes, Sprinkles has the best gluten-free cupcake on the planet. Oh, so good. All right. Well, let's wrap up for today. We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI onboarding training. We do the exact same onboarding training every day, Monday through Friday. So if you have team members or anybody else that you'd like to send to this, or if you need a refresher on the onboarding, feel free to come over here and we're happy to answer your questions about that to get you on your way and started again of using the amazing NowSite system. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.